Howdy viewers, and today I, Gecko, will be showing you a build video. Yes, that's right, a build video on how to beat the 7-star Decidueye raid. The raid should come out tomorrow or today, depending on when this video comes out, and this will help you beat the raid. This is a duo/triple strategy, depending on how many Pokemon you have, but can be turned into a solo build depending on how it's used. Now, I will jump into the builds. Howdy viewers, it's me, Gecko, and today I'm going to be stating those builds that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So, these two builds are going to work in good synergy. I know they're not a lot, but they're a good teamwork build that can work. And it could possibly even OHKO Mewtwo. So first up on the list, we have Ogrepon with its Hearthflame mask. While holding this, it becomes Fire Tera and gains that extra fire typing it needs for Decidueye. This allows it to 4 times resist Leaf Blade, and otherwise it doesn't have that good of stats. Now, as you can see, this Ogrepon has not been touched because I'm going to show you how to EV train. And I will EV train that one currently live. And first off, let's start with the moves. First off, we have Ivy Cudgel. This may look like a grass type move, but it's actually a fire type move. It changes its typing depending on the mask that you hold. And because of its high critical hit chance, it can deal a lot of damage. And is boosted when Tera. Now, Focus Energy. This boosts crit chance. This makes it so Ivy Cudgel has a higher critical hit chance, making it almost guaranteed crit. So with this will make Ogrepon deal even more damage. We now have Growth to set up because this strategy is going to rely on the Sun. The Sun is going to be our friend here because with that boosted power of the Sun, that boosts the power of fire type moves. And when the Sun is up, Ogrepon Growth, as seen from Rillaboom, can double in one turn. You get +2 in one turn. So it's essentially Sword Stance, but then it also adds in special attacks. So that could be another way of doing stored power sweeping. Next up, we have Synthesis. Synthesis is another move. It's going to be our way of healing just in case Ogrepon gets too low, and because of this, we can heal up in case of it getting too low. And Synthesis will be boosted in the Sun. However, Synthesis could be replaced for a solo. If you wanted to do a solo build, you can replace it with Sunny Day, so Growth can still be enacted. Yeah, these Growth and Synthesis can be replaced with Sunny Day for a solo build, and Growth can be replaced with Sword Stance for a solo build as well. But if you wanted to, Sunny Day, Synthesis, and Focus Energy is not needed. You could do Sword Stance, Sunny Day, and Synthesis, just so Synthesis can get more HP back. And with Sword Stance and Ivy Cudgel and the Sun up, you're good. So that is the Ogrepon build, and I will do the stats for that in a minute. Next up, we have Mew. Mew is returning. Mew is really good against Hisuian Decidueye once Tera'd. It does resist those fighting type moves, and will be hit hard thanks to Leaf Blade and its high critical hit chance, but with its moves, we're running Reflect, Sunny Day, Pounce, and Lunge. Pounce and Lunge are going to be boosted thanks to Tera. As soon as we Tera, Mew will then both resist both grass and fighting, and the only thing to be scared of there would be the flying type moves. The same goes for Ogrepon. That is where Mew comes in handy. The Reflect is necessary so we aren't hit with Brave Bird as hard, or any other flying type move like Aerial Ace. Next we have Sunny Day. So with duos, Mew can set up Sunny Day rather than Ogrepon setting it up. You can have one person setting up Reflect and the other person setting up Sunny Day, and Ogrepon will set up Focus Energy. Alright, and then the last two are Pounce and Lunge. Pounce here is a move that was used last in Mewtwo, just so Ogrepon is faster and can attack more frequently, but the real one we're looking at here is Lunge. Lunge lowers the Pokemon's attack stat, allowing it to do less damage, and that really helps against Ogrepon. Helps Ogrepon because it can take more hits, and so can the Mews what's Tera as well. So these two are going to work very well together. And let's get into the building of these two. Well, first off, where are we going to start? Here I am in Montedavera, the best place. This is for those who do not have the DLC. Right over here is the Chansey Supply Store. Here you can buy all the necessary items that you will need in order to give your Pokemon the correct EVs. HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. Now, with these builds, I'd probably recommend some HP. So I'd probably recommend 25 HP, 25 attack, 25 defense, as well as, and probably that's it. I'd recommend 25 HP, 25 attack, and 50 defense. Because how we're running Ogrepon is we're going to run max attack, max defense. Max HP is good, but we're probably going to run 4 in HP. But you could run it the other way. You could run 2 Ogrepon, one having max defense and one having max HP. So you're going to build that. But for those who have the DLC and have grinded Ogre Alston, which I will show you right now. This is Ogre Alston. Ogre Alston is where you can get Mochi, which does the exact same thing, but it's more efficient as you can get Mochi for free. It doesn't even matter if you beat the mode, you still get Mochi out of it, and you can get lots and lots of Mochi. And the same applies for those Mochi, they just go by different names. I will be using this Mochi as I have way more of that. But there's another thing. What if, since you're reusing Mew, if you have a spare Mew, you can use that. But what if you're reusing Mew? Well, I'm reusing my Mew from the last raid, but thanks to Mochi, we have the Fresh Start Mochi. I'm going to give this to my Mew right now, and all of its stats were set to 0. It only takes 1, and now my EVs are reset for this Mew. So now I can rebuild this Mew and make it how I need to. Alright, now it's onto the building. So, for Ogrepon, we are going to be doing max attack and max defense. So, we're going to be giving Ogrepon. We're going to be giving Ogrepon Muscle Mochi. We're going to give it 25 Muscle Mochi and 25 Resist Mochi. And that should max out its stats. The next, for Mew, we're going to be giving it 25 Health Mochi and 25 Defense Mochi. This can make sure that they take more attacks easily. And now, as a bonus, we want to do Health Mochi for Ogrepon. Oh, never mind, he's maxed out. But if you have any left over, make sure that you give it to Ogrepon. So there's the build. We have max attack, max defense, and max HP, max defense. And that is the build for Ogrepon and Mew. Now I will jump into using these live. And hello viewers. Today I am with a bunch of my viewers, Echo, Curbs, and Dominic. And today we're taking down this raid just so we can test out my new Ogrepon and Mew build. Everyone here has a Mew and I have the Ogrepon. So, how it's going to start is first turn, they're going to set up Reflect and Sunny Day. And as they're doing that, I'm going to focus energy. With that, that'll boost my crit chance. We also have Dom over there with Struggle Bug, just to do a bit of other things. And now with our defense boosts, we're taking those way easier. We also have Curbs with the Screech, and now that Sunny Day is up, I can start setting up growths. And because of that, my attack's going to raise sharply, which gives me +2 in a turn. And we're going to be taking those attacks like it's nothing. And there's another one. And now thanks to 2, we'll go ahead and double check. Well, Boss Diff is now already confused. There's the Crunch. And now let's go ahead. There's my Boss Diff. There's what we are, +4. Got some healing. One more growth, and that'll do it. And then we can Terastallize and see what kind of damage we are dealing. Dude, boom. Look how much that lunge damage did too. Crazy. We're gonna take this outrage. Ooh, crit. Kind of bad. We're gonna synthesis just in case. That's why we have synthesis. There's a massive leech life damage. We get outrage. But now we get to see the real power of Ogrepon. Ogrepon is not allowed to Terastallize just yet. But let's see its damage output without Terastallization. The taunt just kind of sucked for us. This is why I could run taunt. And we're going to see how much this Ivy Cudgel does. Boom! And look at that damage. And that is the power of Ogrepon. Hello again, viewers. I just wanted to say thank you for all of you for watching this video, and to make sure to leave a like, subscribe, because it really helps out, and you can get more videos just like this, and who knows, I could do more. And don't worry, when Decidueye comes out, I will be streaming it live, so we can all get Decidueye. I won't be streaming it for that long, but shoutouts to the Dan Squared YouTube channel. They will be live streaming it for longer than I will, so that is an A+ for you guys. So, yet again, thank you all for watching. I will leave all of the builds in the description and in the comments of this video. Probably more likely description, so go check that out. And I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.